Hello students, welcome to our class. Let's solve exercise questions from exercise number 4.1. So there is question number 1 that complete the last column of the table, and in that table they have given 11 sub questions, but I will explain 5 sub questions, and other sub questions you can try it. Okay, so here we have to complete the last column. In last column we have to say whether the equation is satisfied, means yes or no. Okay, so here let's solve this question. Now check about the first. So here first equation is x plus 3 is equal to 0. This is an equation. Okay, this is an given equation. Okay, now we have to check whether this value, means x is equal to 3, this value satisfies the given equation or not. On previous discussion I have told you, when we say that the given value satisfies the equation, so if we put this value in given equation, then it must hold that LHS is equal to RHS. Okay, if we put this value in given equation, so it must hold the LHS is equal to RHS, and if not holds, then it is not satisfied the given equation. So here let's see the value x is equal to 3 satisfies the given equation, whether satisfies given equation or not. So here we have to check about x is equal to 3. Now put x is equal to 3 in LHS of given equation. So here what is the LHS of the given equation? LHS is x plus 3. Okay, now put value x is equal to 3 in LHS. So if we put value of x is 3, then what we will get? We get 6. We get value of LHS. Value of LHS is 6. Now what is the value of RHS? Value of RHS is 0. Here value of RHS is 0. If we compare LHS and RHS, then what we will get? LHS is not equal to RHS. 6 is not equal to 0. Here LHS is not equal to RHS. Therefore x is equal to 3. X is equal to 3 does not satisfy given equation. Okay, so given equation is not satisfied by x is equal to 3. So here whether the equation satisfied, so write here no. Okay, so as like this, check about the second. Now what is the second equation? Second equation is also same, x plus 3 is equal to 0. We have to check whether x is equal to 0 is satisfies given equation or not. Okay, so here put x is equal to 0 in LHS of the equation. So what we will get? We get LHS is equal to x plus 3, that is equal to, put the value of x is equal to 0 in LHS, we get 3. So here we get value of LHS is 3. And what is the value of RHS? Value of RHS is 0. So if we compare, here value of RHS is 0. If we compare, then you say that LHS is not equal to RHS. So therefore the equation is not satisfied by the value x is equal to 0. So here not satisfied means what? This is not solution, means x is equal to 0 is not a solution of given equation. Here also x is equal to 3 is not a solution of given equation. Okay, now let's check about the fifth. That is, what is the fifth equation? Fifth equation is x minus 7 is equal to 1, and we have to check whether x is equal to 8 satisfies given equation or not. So to check that, put x is equal to 8 in LHS of given equation. So what will we get? We get LHS becomes LHS. What is the LHS of this equation? LHS is x minus 7. If we put value of x in that LHS, we get value of LHS is 1. But what is the value of RHS? Value of RHS is also 1. Now see here, well, if we compare this, then you can say that LHS is equal to RHS. So here the property holds, LHS is equal to RHS, therefore the equation is satisfied. Therefore the given equation is satisfied by the value by x is equal to 8. Or you can also say that x is equal to 8 is a solution of given equation. Okay, so here in this table you must have to write here no, and here for this x is equal to 8 satisfies the given equation, write s here. Okay, now let's check about the seventh sub question, that is 5x. Given equation is 5x is equal to 25. 5x is equal to 25 is given equation, and we have to check whether x is equal to 5 satisfies given equation or not. So put x is equal to 5 in LHS of given equation. So if you put value of x in LHS, so first of all, what is the LHS? LHS is 5x, and if we put the value of x in LHS, that is 5 into what is the value of x is 5, that is equal to 25. So we get value of LHS is 25, but what is the RHS? RHS is also 25. So here if we compare these two, then you can say that LHS is equal to RHS. Here they have same value, so here LHS is equal to RHS, therefore the given equation is satisfied. The given equation is satisfied by x is equal to 5, and there, or you can write x is equal to 5 is the solution of given equation. So here write s. So, now check about the 10th equation. What is the 10th equation? M divided by 3 is equal to 2 is a given equation. Okay, and we have to check that whether m is equal to 6 is satisfied given equation or not. So put m is equal to 6, sorry, m is equal to 0 in given in LHS of given equation. So LHS becomes, so here LHS is m by 3, and if we put value 0 of m in this equation, so what we will get? 0 by 3, and 0 by 3 gives you 0. So here we get value of LHS is 0, but what is the value of RHS? But RHS is equal to, what is the RHS? RHS is 2, and if you compare LHS and RHS, then you can say that LHS is not equal to RHS. LHS is not equal to RHS, therefore given equation is not satisfied by m is equal to 0, that is m is equal to 0 is not solution of given equation. So as like this you can solve remaining 6 sub questions. Okay, now there is a question number 2, is that check whether the value given in the brackets is a solution to given equation or not. Means what? They have given equations, and we have to check the value given in the bracket is solution of this equation or not. So here in solution, first write given equation. So here given equation is, what is the given equation? N plus 5 is equal to 19. Okay, and we have to check n is equal to 1 is a solution of this equation or not, and for that put n is equal to 1 in LHS of given equation. Okay, so therefore LHS becomes, so here LHS, what is the LHS? LHS is n plus 5, and if we put the value 1 of n in LHS, so what we will get? 6. So we get value of LHS is 6, but here value, but RHS is 19. So if we compare LHS and RHS, what we get LHS is not equal to RHS, and therefore the value n is equal to 1 does not satisfies given equation. So therefore n is equal to 1 is not a solution of given equation. Okay, so there are very simple examples, so you can by this method you can try remaining 5 examples. Okay, just put the given values in LHS and check whether LHS is equal to RHS, and if LHS is not equal to RHS, then the given value is not a solution. Okay, now there is question number 3. Question number 3 is solve the following equations by trial and error method. Okay, so there is sub question 1 that 5p plus 2 is equal to 17. So here we have to solve this equation. Solve means what? We have to find the value of p. Solve means what? We have to find its solution. Solve means solve the following equation means what? We have to find its solution. And what is the solution? The value of p which satisfies the given equation is nothing but the solution. But here we have to solve the following equations by trial and error method. Means we have to solve by trying some values. So here if we put p is equal to 1, so trial method, so if we put p is equal to 1, then LHS is equal to what? You will get LHS 5p plus 2, and that is equal to 5 into 1 plus 2, that is equal to 7. But RHS is 17. So if we put p is equal to 1, LHS is not equal to RHS. Trial and error means what? You put your own values. Okay, so here LHS is not equal to RHS, so therefore p is equal to 1 is not a solution of given equation. Now you can try some other values. If we put p is equal to 2, then what we will get? LHS, that is 5p plus 2 becomes 5 into 2 plus 2, that is equal to 12. So here LHS becomes 12, and but RHS is 17. So here LHS, if we compare, LHS is not equal to RHS. So therefore the given equation is not satisfied by the value 2. Therefore p is equal to 2 is also not a solution. As like this you can try by put any values. Now if we put p is equal to 3, then what is the LHS? So LHS 5p plus 2 becomes 5 into 3 plus 2, that is 15 plus 2, that is 17. Okay, so LHS becomes 17, and what is the RHS of equation? RHS is 17. So if we compare, then we get result that LHS is equal to RHS. So see here property holds, therefore p is equal to 3 is a solution of given equation. So as like this you can solve the equations by trial and error method also. Now there is a question number 4 that write the following equations following equations, write the following statements, in the form of equation. Okay, so they have given first statement is that the sum of numbers x and 4 is 9. So they have given 11 statements in that question number 4, and I have discussed about that, how to convert a statement into equation. So I will explain only one example. The sum of numbers x and 4 is 9 means what? X plus 4 is equal to 9. So this is a required equation. So you have to write only one statement. Okay, so I think you can solve question number 4. And there is a question number 5. Write the following equation in statement form. Okay, so, means we have to write the equations in statement form. Now there is a first equation is p plus 4 is equal to 15. So you can write any statements which you want related to this equation. So someone can write that sum of p and 4 is 20, or you can write if we add 4 to p, it gives 15. Okay, you can write any statement related to that equation. Okay, now see sub question 8. Sub question 8, they have given equation that p by 2 plus 2 is equal to 8. So what is the meaning of that statement? So here p by 2 is nothing but, p by 2 means what? Half of p. P by 2 means half of p. Okay, so you can write that if we add 2 to half of p, so we get 8. So you write this statement related to that equation. Okay, so as like this, there are they have given equations and you have to write that equations in statement form. Now there is question number 6. There are also in question number 6 there are 4 sub questions. Okay, and what is the question 6? Set up an equation in the following cases. Means what? They have given word problems and we have to convert that word problem into equation form. Now very first problem is that, now see there is a first word problem is that Irfan says that he has 7 marbles, more than 5 times the marbles Permit has. Okay, and Irfan has 37 marbles. So Irfan has 37 marbles. So total number of marbles that Irfan has are 37. Okay, and here Irfan says that he has 7 marbles more than 5 times the marbles Permit has. So here we have to first find marbles, number of marbles that Permit have. But here they have asked, take m to be the number of Permit's marble. So here we don't know how many marbles that Permit have. So this is the unknown. Therefore let number of Permit's marble is equal to m. Okay, now 5 times the marbles Permit's marble means what? 5 times Permit's marbles means what? 5 times Permit's marble means what? 5 times m. Okay, now let's form a equation. Here Irfan says that he has 7 marbles, more than 5 times marbles Permit has. Means what? Total number of Irfan's marble is equal to, means Irfan says that he has, means total number of Irfan marble is equal to 7 marbles more than 5 times the marble Permit has. Okay, so here total number of Irfan marble. Irfan has 37 marble. So total number of Irfan marbles is 37, and that is equal to 7 more than, means 7 plus 5 times marbles Permit has, means 5 times m. So here what is the equation? We got equation is 5m plus 7 is equal to 37. Okay, so here first we have to find, first we consider unknown number. So here what is unknown? Here number of Permit's marble is unknown. So we first consider number of Permit's marble is m. Okay, now here 7 marbles more than 5 times the marbles Permit has, means first we have to find 5 times the Permit's marble. So 5 times Permit's marble means what? 5 times m. Okay, now Irfan says that he has, means total number of Irfan's marble is 7 more than 5 times the marble Permit has. 7 more than means what? 7 plus 5 times the marble Permit means 5m. So here what is the equation? 5m plus 7 is equal to 37. Okay, now there is sub question 2. Lakshmi's father is 49 years old, means we have given age of Lakshmi's father. So what is the age of father? Age of father is 49. So again they have one more information. He is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age, means they have given relation between age of father and his daughter. Okay, so Lakshmi's father is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. So here Lakshmi's age is unknown, so we have to take Lakshmi's age to be y years. So let age of Lakshmi be y years. Okay, so here we have take age of Lakshmi's y years. Now see, Lakshmi's father is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. Means what? Lakshmi's father age is equal to 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age, but here 3 times Lakshmi's age means 3y. Okay, so here 4 years older than 3y. 3 times Lakshmi's age 3y. So here Lakshmi's father age is equal to 4 years older than 3y. So 4 years older than 3y means what? 4 plus 3y. Okay, and we know Lakshmi's father age. So what is the Lakshmi's father age? That is 40, and they have given. So here what we will get the equation? We have got equation that 3y plus 4 is equal to 49. So as like this you can convert any word problem into form of equation. Okay, so there are remaining 2 examples in question number 6, so you can try it. Okay, thank you.